Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Playing more Red Faction Guerrilla Remastered. I don't really have a whole lot to say, so we'll just go ahead and dive into it. Where we last left off, we had liberated the first sector, known as Parker. And then we moved on to Dust. We did one of the missions in Dust. That involved helping out our buddy Kepler with getting a walker. And then we also, I believe, we capped the morale in Dust. Yeah, so pretty much now with morale capped in Dust, I'm comfortable to just go do whatever missions we can get our hands on. Focus on taking down the EDF control in Dust. So, something cool to note is now that we've done this southern mission in Dust, involving the walker, we've unlocked a few new things. So we now have heavy metal guerrilla actions. So we'll go ahead and start off with that. Why don't we just start off with that? These are also pretty fun guerrilla actions. Hey Zan, how you doing tonight? And Z, how y'all doing tonight? Have a good day. Gonna need to move a few things around on my second monitor. Parts of the usernames are getting cut off. A 12-hour shift. That, nope. Could not be me. My work days, thankfully I'm done with work, but thankfully I only ever had to work 7 or 8 hour days. Yeah, it's great, Zan. I will get to hop over to your stream pretty much as soon as I'm done with this one. Part of why I went for the earlier time. Also because I go to bed really early, so I wasn't going to be able to do later streams. We're just gonna ignore my terrible driving skills. It's okay. No, 12 hours of Minecraft Kids would not be my cup of tea. Can't say that it would. I mean, I am an education major, but that would still only be 7 hours with kids, really, realistically. Depending on how the situation works. Okay, before I activate this, we're just gonna shift things over so that I can actually see the chat. Because Streamlabs right now doesn't want to connect to my chat, so I have to have Twitch open, which I don't hate. Anyway. We're doing a heavy metal. So basically, we get given a large vehicle and get told to blow up some stuff. In this case, we are given a tank. Educational technology. That's pretty cool, actually. I am, as much as people may like to think I am good with technology, I am actually the big dumb with technology. Which I think makes it fitting that I'm a music major, a music ed major. Wouldn't be a band guy if I wasn't just terrible at technology. Yeah, no, my Streamlabs chat is just saying connecting to chat repeatedly. So, I have the actual Twitch page open in mod view. It was doing this on Monday for the stream as well, so I'm not quite sure what the deal is. I'm not quite sure why it's bullying me so much. That's certainly, honestly, that's kind of similar to how we do it in music as well, Z, is you get really good at, like, 1 or 2 instruments in the music ed world, and you can use those as your main teaching tools for that family of instruments, and you're golden. Never have to do anything else. So, like, string instruments, I got pretty good at violin. I don't have to care about the fact that I'm terrible at bass. What's really terrifying to me is the people who are, like, really good at everything, technology-wise. My friend Sneck that I'm making the Fire Emblem ROM hack with, he knows Java, he knows variants of C, he knows all of the stuff he has to know to hack Fire Emblem, and his major is not related to any of those. He's a double major in biochemistry and physics. It fucking terrifies me. I don't understand how people get to be that intelligent. Oh no, they sent their own tank after me. I feel like my tank shots are going just like slightly higher than the crosshair is actually indicating them to be. It's also possible that because this is a light tank and I'm just not used to the tank being so pathetic. Because it's kind of pathetic. Because it's a light tank. Oh yeah. No, obscure knowledge is the best knowledge, I always say. If you have obscure knowledge, you are the smartest person on the face of the planet. Also, yeah, Sneck Galaxy Brain. Like, we kind of already knew this, but Sneck Galaxy Brain. Anyway, now that we've caused nice, wonderful, rampant destruction with the tank, we'll go do something else. We'll steal this person's car. Or, I'm sorry, we'll very nicely borrow this person's car. As I was saying, with the mission we completed down here at the end of the last stream, we have access to more than just the heavy metals. The heavy metals are the thing that they tell you about. But there's something else cool now, is that there are certain set places in the world. It didn't save my waypoint. I'm just gonna set it to this. There are certain set places in Mars now where walkers will spawn. Having witnessed the destructive capability of walkers for ourselves, I think it would be smart for us to go get one of those before we take on some of the high importance targets in this zone, sector, whatever the heck this game calls them. Sectors. It calls them sectors. Yeah, basically, like, there's kind of a story. If you see on the left, there's, like, the red bar. We have to lower that to 0. And you lower that to 0 by destroying stuff that belongs to the EDF. I've never played any Red Faction games other than this one. My understanding is the other ones are much more story-driven. At least the first two are. The fourth one is just bad, from my understanding. This one's technically the third, but, like, again, story doesn't matter. It's just, we go, we destroy things, it's fun. But this was like, to me, I always felt like this game it's kind of like, I've always felt like this game is kind of similar to Just Cause. Keep in mind, the only Just Cause I've played is Just Cause 2. And that you're, like, a pseudo-terrorist? Like, it's also kind of similar to Grand Theft Auto in that regard, but Grand Theft Auto lacks the destruction of, like, Just Cause has destruction. This game has more destruction. GTA doesn't. I played GTA 5 very briefly, but yeah, the whole point of this game is basically just to show off their physics engine. That's basically why they made this game. And, you know, like, honestly, I ain't complaining. It's a fun game. Also, this isn't even where I need to be to get the walker I'm looking for. I need to go up north a bit more. We'll just drive past those enemies back there, and they don't notice me because I'm not being suspicious outside of driving very fast. And then we'll look for secret and hope that it actually spawned, because sometimes it doesn't, but it did. Here we go. Here we go. This is also actually the remastered version of the game. it didn't upscale a whole lot, but it does look a lot nicer than the original, in my opinion. The original came out in, like... Oh, I want to say 08, but that's generally just what I default to for games from this, like, era of my childhood. Is 2008. We're just gonna fling that car into the tower. Fuck yes. We don't even need to, like, swing our arms to destroy things in the Heavy Walker. We can just stroll right through it. This is a high importance target, meaning they're gonna get really mad at me for blowing it up. Well, that worked. And because this thing has so much health, and we're gonna be fine to just continue strolling along, so long as I stop blowing things up that are right in front of me. Let's go up and deal with the wind farm while we're at it. Because why not? This was actually one of the, this remaster was one of the first games that I, where I, took advantage of my computer's power when I first got my current PC. Because it came out about the same time that I got this. And because I owned the original, I got the remaster for free. Which was where my tech knowledge truly showed itself, because I plugged my monitor not into the graphics card. And I was very confused as to why my computer that should have no trouble running this game was getting like 10 frames a second on it. I'm a smart person, as we've established. I'm a very, very intelligent person. Absolute brilliance. See, I don't have to care about the fact that they're shooting me. I'm not even at half health with this thing yet. Yeah, my onboard graphics on this aren't good, which reminds me I need to double check, because for some reason Tales of Berseria likes to default to onboard graphics, and my onboard graphics card is good enough on this that it wouldn't cause issues, but like I would prefer to play that with my like actual graphics card, you know? Because it defaulted to my onboard on my laptop. And it could explain why my frame rate in Berseria is a lot more inconsistent than it should be. Even with the community patch. Because Bandai Namco does not know how to fucking port games, and so literally all of them have community patches. We're gonna destroy this propaganda, because we can. Then we're just gonna slowly go around finding ways to destroy all of these windmills. I'm just gonna remove my waypoint for now. We're leaving that garage for last, because there's another toy in that garage that we're gonna be grabbing, because as powerful as this Heavy Walker is, I suspect they're gonna be sending tanks and Gauss turrets after me, and I'll be walking into power cores that will cause me a lot of damage like that, like I just did. So I'm not sure that I will truly make it through the entire wind farm with this. Honestly, why they haven't brought a ton of tanks for me yet. Okay. So it could have just been a laptop thing. I don't know if I've checked it on this computer, on my PC before or not. Because I put it on my laptop because I had a friend I was playing through the Tales series with when I moved to school. And I was not planning on bringing my PC for between home and school, so I was going to play it on my laptop with them. And so that's how that worked out. Yeah, I know how to make sure how to set it up with the NVIDIA settings and whatnot. I just need to double check. Oh no, something exploded. Oh no, this is okay. May it rest in peace. So sad. Okay, I don't have the jetpack yet, because I haven't made it that far in this game. Totally forgot about that. Okay. It's okay. Thankfully we have other toys. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I don't have issue with any of you, I swear. Here we go. There are 3 types of walkers in this game. As fun as the heavy walker is, this one can be more fun. Because it has rockets. Oh, if I hold down the shoot button, it fires them faster. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought it? You can also just kind of walk through things with this, but it doesn't have as much health as the heavy walker, and why would you choose to walk through things when you can fire rockets excessively with subpar accuracy? Gonna nuke this. It's not a target that I care about, but there are people inside. I'm losing morale. I get morale by getting killing sprees. It makes sense. See you, Zan. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, that's all the turbines. Time to leave. Slowly. Slowly leave. God damn it, did they ever learn to leave me the fuck alone? I don't want to play with you, Dad. Oh, they sent a tank after me. It is now a dead tank. Unfortunate. Everything that appears gone? Cool. Oh, one of these towers down here survived. Actually, what we're gonna do... We're gonna go to the safe house so we can get rid of the alert before taking this back on a stroll. Thrilling gameplay right here. Only because of my insistence on taking the walker home. It's very important. The real sad thing is how I didn't know about these set spawn points for these the first, like, many times I played through this game. It's not even that we're taking the scenic route, it's just that we're driving slow, we're moving slow as fuck, and can you get away from me, dude? Get out of my hair, jeez. I'm not in the mood. Cheat unlocked! The strange thing being I don't know what cheat it would be and why I wouldn't have it unlocked already. Let's find out. Options, cheats. I don't know which one it was. The cheats are very fun, but they don't let you save while you have them active, so we're not going to be turning them on. Also, some of them might as well just be the game, because the physics engine is totally screwed up by the upped frame rate. Alright. Now that we got those pesky EDF off our tails, we can go do other things, aka go shopping. I don't think I need... I might get rocket ammo. Oh, I want personnel detector. I'll get personnel detector, I'll get rocket ammo, then I will get 2 more of the remote charge count. So now I can throw up to 6 remote charges! And I should have plenty of rocket ammo for the mission that doesn't require me to have the rocket launcher, but I far prefer to have the rocket launcher for. I'm actually not gonna just cheese the rest of Dust with the walker, because that's not fun. It's not fun to just cheese the game with the combat walker or the heavy walker. We'll go and do it, like, with our own 2 hands and a sledgehammer. Because that's what people come and watch this game for, and play this game for, and what this game was made for. That is the point of the game, is to sledgehammer. If you do not sledgehammer, you are gaming wrong. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go do another story mission. I'm gonna go do this story mission. Well, I'm gonna go blow up the other tower that I apparently failed to blow up the first time. We're gonna break these ores, actually. We're gonna mine these ore pits. I don't want to take out a convoy. That sounds boring. So I'm not going to. I might get attacked by marauders back here. Yeah, this entire game takes place on Mars, actually. So basically, the premise of the game is there's like colonists and miners and stuff who have come to Mars, like the main character, Alec Mason. The EDF, the bad guys, kind of came into Mars, conquered it, took it over, started exploiting the workers, doing all those basic imperialistic things that we know and love. And so the workers, the colonists, everyone else, whoever, started up the Red Faction to kind of rebel. And the main character originally didn't want to join the Red Faction, he just wanted to be a miner. He came to Mars to live with his brother, who was a miner, or who was a member of the Red Faction. His brother gets killed, like, as part of the tutorial. And then the EDF try to, like, confiscate all of your shit and kill you because they're like, oh, well, his brother was EDF, he must be EDF. And that's how logic works, so. Those charges did not do a good job of destroying this building. I've also now pissed them off again, and I'm gonna have to probably end up going back to the safe house in order to get rid of this alert. Or I can die. I would prefer to not die. We'll do it this way. Yeah, the tutorial... yeah. So, we're still at this point in the game, in the first half of the game. Basically, then once the tutorial's done, you just go around clearing the sectors of EDF control so that you can liberate Mars. And so, we cleared the first sector, which is called Parker. It doesn't take very long to clear Parker. And now we're in Dust, which is actually the second largest sector in the game. It's the second sector, but it's the second largest. The third and fourth sector take about as much time as Dust does by itself. I always felt like, because neither of them have as many missions. They both are smaller, have less control to break down. We're gonna leave the car here because the EDF will get mad if they see us driving their car. We're all shocked how that works, you know? This is a good vehicle for the mission I'm about to do anyway, because this next mission requires a flexible driving vehicle, and this is probably my favorite vehicle to drive in the game.
Setting up a new base of operations in the Badlands. We hid a cache of weapons near the site, but we didn't hide it well enough. The Marauders found it and made off with our weapons. Our trackers believe they have a hideout near this location. Your job is to find it. The Marauders have been out here a long time, but we don't have much intel. All we know is that they're scavengers, and extremely hostile to outsiders.
Yeah, this particular car, it's kind of bouncy, but it's fast. It handles other terrain types pretty well. So, this mission is funny because it takes place entirely in the Badlands, which is the second or third sector in the game, technically. You can do the third or fourth in either order. And the Marauders are people we know nothing about at this point in the game. But the shotgun I have is one of their weapons, and it's probably the best enemy killing weapon in the game.
Close enough. If they spot you, this mission is over. Let's see where they're going. They must have a base or outpost nearby.
The way this section works is I don't want to go into either red circle. Gotta stay in the zone between them. This mission's also kind of spooky. Also, I don't know how they wouldn't spot me. I'm, like, right behind them.
You're not gonna believe this. The Marauders drove right through a rock.
Say again.
Say again.
Must be a hologram, but where did they get that technology?
Go in there and see what you can find out.
Through the hologram, and now the rock's just gone. I'm actually going to set a objective marker here because I never know where I'm actually going here.
I found a Marauder vehicle, but no Marauders.
The entrance to their base must be nearby. Find it.
This must be it.
Be careful, Mason. It could be a trap.
All right, I'm in. What is this place?
Given your location, you might be in the old Torm mining complex. It was abandoned decades ago after the first Red Faction uprising.
Getting some interference.
Yeah, imagine not having a map on Mars. Funny how that would work. I mean, we have mapped Mars pretty well given the satellites and rovers and everything, but yeah.
Something about Parker.
Could be EDF.
So you can't open doors in this game. So naturally, we take aggressive ways to open doors in this game. Same with this door.
Doesn't sound like EDF to me. He's talking to someone named Parker.
Parker's dead.
It's a lie. Parker's not dead. That's not story relevant. You can find Parker. He's just kind of chilling randomly
Got
somewhere.
some kind of device here. I've never seen anything like it.
Sam better have a look. Mason, we've got a problem. We've spotted EDF moving up their position.
Say again? I'm losing you.
Red alert. Instant red alert.
Sam, you there?
They raided Capex Lab. They raided Capex Lab, but they never found.
Why did it not have my other...
Found a device.
Wait. Wait.
They raided.
Where did my other radio tags go? I got like 3 of those in the last stream and they're all gone all of a sudden.
Just the ones I followed in there. Why do you care?
Never mind. Just bring me the device.
Hello? 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 Game? Hello? Whacking people with a sledgehammer is the most satisfying way to kill people in this game.
Get out before they pin you down.
This is where you can choose to get a very high killing spree, or you can run the fuck away. Or you can do this. Which is sure to net you like 3 kills. I'm gonna set my objective marker. The EDF and the Marauders will fight each other. I'm gonna flip my car, except I'm an expert driver who is very capable of getting blasted out of my expert driver, as I was saying. Ah! No, don't flip. This is not the time to flip. This is not the time. There you go. Oh yeah, I love when you're just unrealistically that badass in video games. I mean, I'm totally fine with it. It's just funny. How there's no reason that, like, this random miner Because that's what we are, is we're just a miner. Is this good at driving, apparently. All of those Warriors games, I feel like were like that. I never played any of them, but Hyrule Warriors, Fire Emblem Warriors, all of those games were kind of just obliterating crowds of enemies. Yeah, we didn't actually accomplish what we set out to do on that mission, which is so much fun. Oh, yay, cutscenes. These are rare.
The Hydra, Earth Defense Fleet.
I need a status report, General. What's going on down there?
Intelligence confirms that a Red Faction guerrilla is in possession of the Nanoforge. The insurgent has been identified as Alec Mason. He apparently acquired the device in the Altor mining facility.
Is the forge operational? Has it been replicated?
That is undetermined, Admiral, but intelligence believes...
Intelligence believes a lot of things. When the Hydra reaches orbit, we'll have answers.
My battalions are preparing a counterattack as we speak. My orders are to...
The Council has placed this entire operation under my command.
Why wasn't I advised?
I will not debate protocol while the terrorists weaponize the Nanoforge. You will transmit drop zone coordinates when the Hydra is ready to deploy in force. Cobell out.
Yay, we're watching those dirty, rotten EDF people argue about things. Every time I spawn in here and the game reloads the area, this thing just does a flip. I'm gonna blame the physics engine. Because it's funny. Because this game does not get along well with the, like, 120 FPS it's running at right now. I think it's streaming at 60. I think I'm streaming at 60. Because, like, I can't stand to watch games that I play at 120 and anything less than 60. I get distressed if I see 30 FPS for these things. Which sucks when I'm playing something like Tales of Zestiria. Which, like, you have to install a mod to get it to run at 60, and then it crashes randomly because it doesn't like you. We're not going to use the backpacks, and I don't need one of the other sledgehammers right now. Okay, there's 50 more control to get. We could do guerrilla raids. Let's do a guerrilla raid. Those are fun. Actually, we're going to do this one, because I know and trust this guerrilla raid. One of these ones I absolutely hate with a passion, because the game just likes to screw you over. Gotta go mining. Get that salvage. Anyway, yes. They gave me a vehicle that not all 3 people can ride in. I mean, you could 100% fit another person in this, but the game said no. We love when the game gives you, like, the slowest vehicle in the game to transport people to a raid area. Might want to stand back from that building, guys. This should use a trick. Yep. It's the most satisfying thing in this goddamn game. When you just obliterate a building like that. I do like that this takes place on Mars, though, because it makes the, like, kind of high jump height and run speed and everything a bit more believable. We're gonna go do this Guerrilla action, because I'm pretty sure it's another heavy metal, and those are fun. Second. My university is the sweetest place. They successfully failed to launch their parking permit service not once but twice. So now those few of us who got our parking permits don't get them anymore. So I have to reapply and repurchase a parking permit. Which sucks, because I got one that I wanted, instead of the one that makes me walk 10 minutes to get to my car. Considering the fact there's nothing to do on campus, I quite like going places in my car. Oh my, hello. That one far. Up we go.
What, Mason? You feel like playing with the drones while we steal some of the medical supplies?
They're trying to figure stuff out, but I don't get how you can pay like $40,000 a year to a university, and they can't even make a website that actually like works. Also, here's another type of walker. This is a light walker. It's like a heavy walker. It doesn't have rockets, but it has the power of Curse Splash and speed. And this. Which is cool. We're just causing a distraction. Yeah, and 40,000 is just the tuition where I go. Room and board is like another, like, 15 a year. Thankfully, I have a good number of scholarships, so it's not quite that high, but, like, a lot of my friends that go there are not so lucky. It's kind of a mess. 15K for dude. Bruh. I wish we were like that in the US. That's about a semester of my schooling. 15K American dollars would be about a semester for me. Between room and board and tuition and everything, and books and all that. And it's like, the books are the worst part. I had to buy a book for a class last semester that was literally it was an $150 compilation of sources I could have found online. It was all just primary sources I could have found online. Yeah, especially with it being Canadian dollars, yeah. It's even less. Jesus, dude. It just makes me upset. I'm not even surprised. I'm just used to it at this point, but I'm talking to Zan and Piao enough, it's like, oh yeah, yeah. Why are we like this in the US? I had to buy a copy of the Communist Manifesto for a class. It's like, it cost me $5, but it's like, you can find that online. It's $5 I could have saved. I don't know how that broke. You know, it's whatever. Oh, thanks for the card, dude. I appreciate it. I love you too, my dude. We'll go destroy the landing pad. It's close to where the next mission I have to do is. Actually, I have to swing by a safe house before I do the next mission, because I need to pick up the rocket launcher. $1,200 a semester. My scholarships are more than, like, a lot more than that. Didn't mean to come here. This works, though. I'll do this area. This area's fun. Oh my. Oh my. Third-person shooters are not my strong suit. I mean, shooters in general aren't really my strong suit, but... There we go. Geronimo! Oh, He. Killing them by sticking charges to them are my favorite. Still, like, when your education is, like, ow, actually affordable, it's kind of, like, it's... Oh, I died. It's okay. Like, here, like... If there were no scholarships, education would be even harder to obtain than it already is, because, like, and like I go to an above average cost school, so like 40,000 tuition is not the I need the rocket launcher is not the end all be all of American education, but like 20,000 a year that would be like a lower cost in-state public university. Okay, well, now that we have control of Zero, we can go to the last mission. And then do the actual last mission. And then move on to Not Dust. What I'm curious about, Z, is because you said you were getting a master's. Do you kind of get to do, like, TA stuff that will, like, kind of pay towards your master's tuition? Because I know that's how, at least at my university, a lot of the master's students are, is they kind of TA or help organizational stuff, or they basically work for the university. Work study, I guess, is one way to put it. Assistantship, apprenticeship, whatever. Because that's always what's blown my mind. Like, what would blow my mind is situations in which you have to, like, stop working to get a master's, and so you're suddenly paying a shit ton of money while having no consistent source of income.
The rally's about to start. The coordinates are on your map.
Okay. Educational gaming. That sounds really cool. Sounds in line with, like, theoretically what we're trying to do with the Minecraft camps. That explains a lot of the projects you were talking about in Piao's stream. Yeah, I mean, like, the pay for, like, from what I've heard from master's students isn't good by any stretch of the imagination. One of them that I was friends with, her actual degree required so much work from her that they ran out of, like, funding to pay her. Like, she ran out of hours for the semester within her first, like, few weeks as a grad student. This is why I got the rocket launcher. This makes this section a lot easier. I've played this game melee only before. This was awkward as fuck to deal with. I had to, like, find ways to get on top of these buildings to blow up these speakers, which apparently I can't hit this one. There we go. No, stop. Fuck off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're just gonna hide in the corner while the mission ends. Stop. No, stop. Am I invincible right now? That was something right there. Oh hey. Go away. I need a, like, semi-fast car for this mission, so for the once you've done all the story missions, like the side story missions, and the and cleared all of the control in the sector, you have to do the liberation mission, which in Parker was a shit ton of driving, and in Dust is a shit ton of driving, and in what even is it in Badlands? Oh, in Badlands it's nothing interesting, and in Oasis it's just blowing up tanks. It tends to be a shit ton of driving, though. Ooh, here's a fast car. Here's a fast car. Here's a fast car.
See you back at the safe house.
Yeah, one of the things that I kind of hate about going to a smaller university is there's not as many, like, cool things I can do. And part of it's because my degree is it doesn't have a lot of flexibility, because being a music education major, you're basically like a music performance major and an education major. It's basically 2 degrees. But I don't have, like, at a smaller university like where I'm at, there's not a lot of opportunity. There's not a lot of, like, cool, interesting classes. Like, I have had friends. One of my brothers, I think, went to a larger university and got to take a like a history of gaming class that actually counted as a history class. I'm like, this is the sort of thing that I wish I could do, but I can't. There's nothing like it at my university, even if I could. Oh, those ones were not happy with me. So instead I just have to find ways to work gaming into my other classes, like giving a presentation on an archetype and using something from Tales of Berseria, or doing music analysis of random pieces of gaming soundtrack. Stuff like that. Also, the pistol in this game is very good. I just want to hide, because I need to get green alert before I can do this mission. Stop it. Where are you? Oh, I can't. There's a wall there. I can't take cover. I can't cover behind this windowsill. I think he just grenaded himself. I mean, I'm a firm believer that, like, give it a few years and gaming will find its way. I mean, like, we're starting to get film lit classes in schools. Give it another 5-10 years and I think there will be, like, gaming literature classes, basically. Like, even at, like, the high school level. I mean, maybe Canada's cool and already has those, but... Here we go. Oh, we got green alert. Cool. Well, I mean, you could take a gaming lit class in a lot of different ways, and it would be really cool. I mean, it's like esports. Esports are dawning now, and have been dawning for the past couple of years, and they will continue to grow. As esports grow, other parts of gaming will grow, and it'll be super cool, and I'm excited, and 100% if I can find a way to pitch a gaming lit class at whatever school I end up teaching music at, I 100% will. Dude, in Bethesda games, I would love to just do, like, a deep dive into the lore. Because, like, I mean, I've only played Skyrim and Oblivion as far as Bethesda games are concerned, but, like, just the amount of effort and world building that's gone into that. I mean, I think if you're teaching, like, a creative writing class and you are not talking about gaming in your creative writing class, I think you're doing your students a disservice. Hey, Piao. How are you doing? We definitely didn't almost just murder this person with... I don't want to know why we're rescuing someone from a prison, but, you know.
Two objectives down.
Good. Keep at it. We're seeing EDF movement across the sector.
Right, get the hell out of here!
This is always a, real joyful time, this mission is. This is actually, in my honest opinion, one of the hardest missions in the game. Because you're on, like, some really weird soft time limits. And sometimes if you're doing these things in a weird order, because they only pop up 3 at a time, it just, yeah, it doesn't, yeah.
Get out of here, this is no place to hide.
Alrighty. I'm not gonna do a 3-point turn, ASIM. I'm gonna do a run right, face first into a Marauder vehicle turn. That's what I'm gonna... Stop charging me! I'm a little busy at the moment. Oh, fuck, I have to go this way first. Oh, no! Actually, I don't think I have to go this way first. I think I just saw this and was like, oh, this way. There's stuff this way. Let's go do this stuff. You're on the first floor, which means the other one's probably on the second floor.
You're not safe here. Come with me.
What still throws me off with this game is the fact that, like... Uh-oh. Oh, no. As I was saying... Oh yeah, English classes, fine arts classes are the most progressive. I was very fortunate about some of my English classes that I got to have in high school. I got to be pretty flexible with some things I did. Fine arts and the music front, I have some opinions on this. I think that most music educators do a pretty shitty job of doing their job. But that's a rant. That's a rant for another time.
We're transmitting the coordinates of your objectives. Save those people and supplies before it's too late.
You're evacuating the town. Let's go.
We're gonna do parts of this vehicle list, because I think that's how I normally do it.
Can't stay here.
Fuck, get over this.
Two objectives down.
Good. Keep at it. We're seeing EDF
I need to get out of the, get over wall? Okay, just break the wall. That's how it works.
I'm gonna need these painkillers.
I'm gonna need these painkillers. I've never heard that line before. Bruh. I've quite literally never heard him say that line before.
There, free. Fifth objective's been cleared.
This vehicle is the fastest vehicle in the game, and is also very hard to get outside of this mission. So we're going to rejoice in the fact that we got one. Also, sorry, I'm like trying to glance over at chat at random moments right now, but as I said, this mission is one of, if not the hardest missions in this game.
Move it. Time to go.
Ooh! Ooh! It's okay, I think he survived. I need a vehicle.
Three more to go.
We'll make the EDF pay for this.
There we go. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah, the worst part of this mission is the fact that they're like, well, it wouldn't make sense for the EDF to be here because they're bombing the place. So let's put Marauders here. That'll make it fun, right? Marauders aren't fun. They're hard to kill and they do a lot of damage. Okay. You know, this is close enough.
Okay, down the files.
This is upstairs, this is upstairs, this is upstairs, this is upstairs.
Got the data. Just one more left.
You can do it, Mason.
I'm done. Now what?
Get back to base before you get your head blown off.
Is my... Oh, nope, it 100% blew up. I need a vehicle. Well, this one's blown to shit, but it's drivable. Let's get the fuck out of here. Our only goal now is to avoid getting blasted by the fucking mortars. Leave me alone.
We have more intel on that device you took from the Marauders.
Forget the device. How are we gonna win this war?
We freed this sector, Mason. You did good here.
We need to talk.
Oof. We did it. Okay. Let's see. They kept changing the subtopics. I don't know what an FFAR is. I'm assuming it's something fine arts related in Canada. Reverse tricycle. Yeah, that's basically what the Marauder Jetter is. Take your time. Yep. We did it. Hip hop 1 year. Bollywood films. The history. Oh, so you're basically just talking about some cool projects you did. I don't know what I would say my favorite project is that I had to do. I got to make a Skyrim-themed escape room once.
Town. There's just a crater back there. You people are outmanned and outgunned.
You people. I thought you were one of us.
What's the point of fighting a war we can't win? They'll blow us, our towns, our whole planet to hell.
Not before they have this.
ASIM remembers the escape rooms. I don't even remember what yours was themed, ASIM.
What does it do?
We don't know yet. It's based on some kind of nano.
Shrek.
If the EDF wants it,
We can't let them have it. Samanya is gonna help us determine exactly what we've got here.
To make this device work, I'll need better equipment. I can find it on the black market, but we'll need more salvage. A lot more.
I'm on it. If that thing turns out to be some Martian can opener.
Good. I'm glad you did. I'll have to check it out later, Piao. I need to set up the link sharing in my channel to allow links from my channel, but yeah, for Piao and Z and anyone else watching, ASIM and I went to high school together, and in our AP Lang class senior year, we had to make escape rooms themed around something, but in a way that teaches something. So, obviously, hers was Shrek themed. Mine was Skyrim themed. We used lines from the Molag Bal House of Horrors quest and asked people to do answer questions about them. Basically, it was very, very strange, but it was a funny time. Also, this is a lie. I don't want the rocket launcher anymore. I don't need it. Remote charges. How rich am I? I think I can afford the Nano Forge. Heck yeah!
See what a little
More cutscenes.
Samanya. What sort of name is that?
It's Bantu.
Bantu. From where? Africa?
Actually, I'm Martian born.
I haven't seen Shrek in so long. I'm not gonna lie.
It fits.
The device you found is a nano forge. I've embedded it in this rifle. Are you a good shot?
Good enough.
The nano forge creates micro machines called nanites. They can disassemble matter molecule by molecule. Buildings, vehicles, even people.
Please don't remove me from Zan's Discord. I've seen Shrek.
Not bad.
I've seen all of them at some point or another. It's just been a long time.
This thing so hard.
I played Shrek the musical 2 or 3, actually, that might have been 4 or 5 summers ago. It was like summer of my sophomore year of high school. I played in the pit for that.
I've installed a DNA lock. Only you or I can fire it. Mason, the nanoforge must be protected at all costs. Remove it and keep it with you.
Okay, so can I have my gun back?
It's not just your gun. Maybe in the future of Mars.
Right. No pressure.
We don't talk about them, Piao. Come on, Piao. Don't bait Z into talking about the things we don't talk about. Also, yeah, the upgrades for the nano rifle are V expensive. We're not gonna worry about them yet. Okay. So we have a choice now, and because we have a chat, we're gonna hold a vote. Which do we want to do the Badlands first, or do we want to do Oasis first? I know none of you have seen or played this game before, so this is a totally arbitrary question. But do we want to do the Badlands or Oasis? Because this is the point in the game where it lets you do either one of them. And I don't know which one I want to do, so. Make your decisions while I sit here and drink my can of Sprite. We have a vote for the Badlands. We have 2 votes for the Badlands. Considering there are only 3 people active in my stream right now, we will go with the Badlands. How many missions are here? There are 3. Wait, there's a 3rd mission here? Oh, right. This one. The most forgettable mission in the entire game. Yeah, I know. There are 3 of you. But it wouldn't have mattered. If Z had voted Oasis, then it still would have... Did I say there were 2 people? What did I say? I don't know what I said. If I said there were 2 of you, I deeply apologize. I probably wasn't counting ASIM. Because of all the people here, she's the one I'm most comfortable making fun of. Hello? Oh, there we go. Here's a Demolitions Master. We're gonna do this. Find the weakness to bring it down. I'm pretty sure the weakness is just... Ew. The regular sledgehammer is so not good. What the fuck? I didn't even put the charge on the weakness! And it blew up! And it's not counting as being destroyed. Oh no, help. Please, please. What's it gonna take for you to say that you're destroyed? I reckon that's pretty destroyed. Wow, yeah, and Pro is 15 seconds. Which... Uh-oh. 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 Oh, cool. I didn't die. I don't know why I didn't die. But I didn't die. An Apocalypse Shrek movie. I'd like to note, so the summer... I played in the pit for Shrek the Musical in the summer of 2016. And I remember this now. Because it was leading up to the 2016 election in the US. Which I'm sure I don't need to say why that's significant. And there was a song in Shrek the Musical called Build a Wall. And they cut that song from the musical. Not necessarily because it was the year of the 2016 election. But that is what we all thought. God, I barely remember the 4th one. I think that's one we don't talk about, ASIM. I assume the 2, we don't speak of the 3rd or 4th. I don't want to do this one, actually. It's really boring. And I don't think I need the salvage right now. I mean, I could use the salvage right now. Our goal right now is we need morale. Yoink. He didn't die. Sir?
That bridge gets a lot of traffic, moving up convoy. But you'll need more than remote charges to bring it down.
Oh, okay. There's some new things we get access to now that we're in the Badlands, but there's some new like gear and stuff. Also, destroying this bridge without dying with only the sledgehammer is always an experience. I mean, not with only the sledgehammer, but yeah, I'm dead. What the fuck? Please clip that, Piao. I don't know what just happened. I'd like to know, this is, I don't have any mods installed on this or anything. Like with a lot of the games where I experience these sorts of weird visual bugs, it's because I have a 60 FPS mod installed or anything. This is just the remaster as it shipped.
Don't say I never did anything for you.
We're gonna come over here. We're just gonna kind of explore a bit in the Badlands and try to get some morale before we worry about this bridge. Especially because the bridge is like a pretty useful thoroughfare to get around, and so like I don't want to hate myself too much by destroying it early. Also, because it's just a lot easier to destroy once I have the nano rifle upgrades. I love how this has devolved into us discussing Shrek, which I haven't seen, again, in ages. I did do a project kind of on Shrek. Also in AP Lang, because all the best projects were in AP Lang. We had to debate about certain songs. Specifically, like, I want songs, like songs where the singer is singing about how they want something. And I did it over Fiona's song, I Know It's Today, from Shrek the Musical. Which is a certified bop. I know some people don't like musicals. That's Zan. Zan doesn't like musicals. Hello. I was trying to get a higher killing spree, but okay, game. Just say no to me that way. Just crush my hopes and dreams. None of these things are actually, like, important targets. I'm gonna go get... Ooh, there's enemies over here. That means killing spree. That means morale. Gimme that morale. There's the Enforcer. No? No? Haha. New gun. Can I will get a passport and come just for this, because this sounds like an absolute blast, and you can't convince me otherwise. Because, like, because I'm a music major. My mom's a musician, specifically doing a lot of pit orchestra stuff for musicals. So musicals are like my OG roots as a musician. And like there's a lot of musicals I don't know before you start like telling me to go like testing my knowledge, because that has happened far too many times. But like just because international travel tells me doesn't mean I won't do it to visit Piao. Oh yeah, this game this game escalates like really quickly. Like you're quote just a miner for about 10 minutes. It's because you're voiced by Troy Baker. That's the only reason. That is the reason why the main character excels so much at suddenly being a member of a revolutionary force. It's the Troy Baker. It's the voice of Troy Baker. It just imbues his characters with power. It's funny because Tales of Vesperia, my favorite game of all time, the main character is voiced by Troy Baker. And I didn't make the connection between this game and that game, both having main characters voiced by Troy Baker, for a lot longer than one would think, considering how much I have played both of them. Also, the, like, commander of the Red Faction, that old dude, has the same voice as the antagonist of Tales of the Abyss, which is what I'm currently playing, like, on my own time right now. So, there's another one for you. It is, in fact, Bay. What is your favorite musical, Piao? Now I want to know.
Observe and analyze your target.
You taking a ride with Jenkins yet? That guy's crazy.
I don't actually know how to do this one, not even gonna lie. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! That's not a good sign. What if I just try to yeet it across the gorge? Okay, well, now that I have no ammo, this is how we're gonna solve this problem. This is how we solve the problem of not actually knowing how to do a certain demolitions master. I mean, just sure. Are we making that big of a distinction? Oh, okay, first option. So yeah, like movies and plays where people break into song randomly and no one questions it, which I suppose would throw like Star Kid musicals out of the question, but yeah. Piao, I'm aware that you have too much knowledge about movies because we talk about them at random times. Oh, hello. No, no. Whoa, wait, they can parry? Nice. I'm gonna go vehicleless for a bit. Phantom of the Opera is a bit of a basic choice, but I gotta respect it. Hi. Thanks. Also, Z, you mentioned a chorus line, and that is also a very good musical. I believe it has a movie adaptation, but that it's bad. Especially because a chorus line is, like, based off of, like, real people, and they, like, changed the movie. Like, sir. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, if you saw it there with your mom. That's pretty cool. I got to see Hamilton live. Like with a touring cast, but it was still pretty cool. Move. Thank you. Hairspray is good. Oh, fuck. They're sending airships after me. My chances of survival have decreased. Oh, you're an ally. Okay, well. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I have a very strong grudge against Mamma Mia. Namely because it was the musical my school did for my senior year, and it doesn't have, like, wind parts in the pit orchestra, meaning I didn't get to participate in it. My senior year of high school. I also just don't like the music of ABBA a whole lot. Like, it's catchy, sure, but it's not my thing. So, this car is not gonna survive, by the way. Case in point, it's on fire. Okay, well. This is awkward. Okay, but it was my senior year of high school. And it's like, I can't complain at this point because now, thanks to the wondrous COVID, other people's senior years are getting a lot more robbed than mine was, but still. Don't at me. It's like, one of the things I did in the fall was do the fall musical. Play in the pit for that. And I just didn't get to. And then they did Newsies this year. I couldn't do Newsies because I had graduated. And Newsies is so good. My favorite musical is actually Spamalot. Good old Monty Python. But also just because the music in Spamalot is, like, high-key really good. When I was in high school, my freshman year, we did, like, Pippin, kind of a mix of the original and the revival, which was really weird. We did Oklahoma, my sophomore year, and junior year was Les Mis. Les Mis, you can't really go wrong with. Even, I haven't actually seen the Les Mis movie. I've heard things. I've heard things about Les Mis. Hamilton is a weird thing for me. Hamilton, like, I understand the hype. I respect it. I think it's really cool. It's just not my style of music. I like Hamilton a lot, but it's not something that I think I could sit and listen to repeatedly. Like, I think Lin-Manuel Miranda is a brilliant lyricist. I don't think he's a good singer. I think he's a brilliant lyricist. I heard that there were, like, really good choices made in the Les Mis movie, and also a lot of really bad choices made in the Les Mis movie. I really love the part of Javert, and just having heard that that was a thing. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, the hard thing with a show like Hamilton is you need people who can sing really well and who can also rap really well. And a lot of people who can sing really well don't necessarily rap really well, and vice versa. Because they're very, very different skill sets. And, like, I would say more singing techniques, like, techniques lend themselves to each other, because, like, proper, like, enunciation and whatnot, but I don't know, it's weird. I'm not a vocalist, so... Okay, we're gonna get Nano Enhancer.
Hope this helps.
Okay, yeah, more heavy metal, why not? There's a lot of things I really like about the Badlands. A lot of things I really hate about the Badlands in this game. There's not a lot of things to do here. It is a pretty tight fit. It's a pretty small car. You actually can't have any allies ride with you on this one, which it doesn't really matter, because, like, there's not a lot of situations in which you need allies riding with you, but... Sun bright. Who'd have thought sun bright on Mars? Oh, what? No. Go away. At, like, the start of the stream, we did a heavy metal. And it was in a light walker. This is a heavy walker. Or not a light walker, a light tank. This is a heavy tank. So this is the real deal. Though there is a third type of tank later in the game that's very fun. No, it's really not anything like the Scorpion. We can wish it was like the Scorpion. It's actually very similar. Maybe that's the joke you were trying to make. It's not quite as... It doesn't quite have the oomph of the Scorpion. Like, there's a level that, like, the Scorpion, you get a little bit of recoil. I mean, the Scorpion's just a really good feeling vehicle. Especially in the later Halo games. It's kind of pathetic in the first few. Dude, there's a lot of things I hope they don't fuck with in Halo Infinite, but I'm like kind of optimistic about it because they've done a great job of communicating, and what they've shown so far looks pretty cool. I mean, the brutes throw grunts, but at the same time, it's 343. There's gonna be something dumb. There's gonna be something dumb, whether it's the multiplayer thing, whether it's, I don't know. There will be something dumb, though. Oh, I can't fire the main cannon while I have the thing. I cannot fire the main cannon. Firing main cannon. Someone might get that joke. There we go. I was like actually kind of getting a little tight on the tank health. Oh, also in here. These are like, not these. Get the fuck out. These are the saddest thing to me. The singularity bombs. Because you can't actually, like you can only find them in these weapon caches, and you just get 2 of them, and they're not good enough to warrant actually picking them up. But you can't get, like, ammo out of them or anything. But, like, bruh, they're so cool. Non-ironically, one of my favorite things in this game. Whenever I mess around in, like, the multiplayer settings or anything, I just give myself them. Because I can. $75 morale. I need more morale. I think this one might give me morale. I need to cap my morale. Means I need a car. Can I get a car? Is someone gonna bring me a car? Car roll. That kills people. There's a reference for you. SCPO type, oh god. I was shown them my freshman year when I went to my high school's gaming club for like a week. With the guy who literally failed his senior year so many times, he was too old to continue attending public high school.
Mason here. I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, I'm coming. Just had to take a leak.
Here's another type of guerrilla action where we get in a different reverse tricycle. We did have bio with him freshman year. I forgot you were in that bio class, Asim. We actually had a class together every year, didn't we? I don't know why I thought that we didn't have a class together for like the first half of high school. Jenkins, be careful, please. These get low-key kind of difficult when Jenkins is being a fucking idiot and, like, driving into vehicles instead of, like, going around them. Because if the vehicle blows up, you lose these missions. Oh, that's gotta go. Don't worry, Asim, I remember that we were dissection partners because you will never let me forget the fact that I maybe made you do all of it. Okay, I'm bad at, like, things. I'm bad at things. What a good way to put it. Please be careful. For fucking Jenkins. Jenkins, please be careful. Please be careful, Jenkins. This is not gonna end well. Just go to the safe house. Go to the safe house. Get to the fucking safe house, Jenkins. Now's not the time for dallying. Leave. No! The safe house, Jenkins. The safe house. That car just... Okay. I mean... Ah! Fuck, we lose. We lost. We failed the mission. Because he hit terrain. Because he hit uneven terrain. Okay, 1 second. Made bio, salad fingers. Rusty spoons, Candy Mountain. Yes. Moral of the story, for fuck's sake, Jenkins. That's basically every time any of us deal with Jenkins in this game. He's very much a for fuck's sake person. We'll try this again. We'll give him another shot. We will give Jenkins a second chance to redeem himself. I've had him do far stupider things than these before. There was once where he just drove into a wall and then sat there. He would not move. Well, because the problem is that I'm pretty sure Jenkins is just tied to his vehicle. Like, this vehicle is very strange in how it works. See, it's already beginning. It's already beginning. He's already just like, I'm just gonna ram into vehicles because I'm Jenkins. I'm gonna Leroy it up. I'm gonna Leroy Jenkins it up because I can, because my name's Jenkins and I must live up to my namesake. Stop ramming the fucking cars! Wow. Come on. There we go. That'll blow up soon. I don't know. Is he doing better on the health front this time? Can't tell. Well, if he keeps hitting small pieces of geometry, no. Now that we've destroyed enough shit, I can just focus on killing the enemy vehicles. Wow. No, Jenkins, please. Please, Jenkins. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. The car exploding in our face did not do as much damage as I expected it to. I was very concerned for a second there. Jenkins, it's time to leave. It's time to leave. I think we are doing better on health this time. Why are we in the sky? Jenkins, drive. Jenkins, go. Leave. Jenkins, get the fuck out of here. Jenkins, please. Jenkins, please. We're missing the whole point of evolution. We've got to evolve. Huh. God damn it. Fuck it. I'm out. Fine. You dumbass. Wait, I hit the retry button. Fuck. Geometry, he keeps hitting shit, basically. The guy doesn't look dressed for Mars. What will the Martians think? He looks like he's dressed for... He does look like he's dressed for a weekend fishing trip. There's a lot of fish on Mars, I think, maybe. Space fish. I'm sure they're a real thing. So, we're just gonna go assault this base thing. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be fun. Because I want max morale before I go do missions, because it gets me more money out of doing missions. We're also probably going to be cutting off the stream relatively soon here, because we're approaching that 2-hour mark, and while I am having a blast, I'm also getting a wee bit tired, and would like to go chill in Xanth's stream and support him for a bit. Since I know that he and I share a bit of viewer base. Don't want to take away viewers from him. We're just gonna... Hey, thanks for leaving this nice tank all unattended. I'll put it to real good use. Pro tip, friends, when you're running a military base and there's a revolution brewing, don't leave your tanks unattended. This pro-imperialism tip brought to you by First Lieutenant Noguchi. This is going fine. This is going fine. They're so mad at me. Have mercy. Have mercy. No. I want to live. Oh, that was the other building. There we go. I don't have a good counter for that yet, so we're just gonna ignore it. So far, I'm just losing morale by doing this. Really didn't think this through, I guess. No, stop it. I'm not gonna survive this. Uh-oh. Well, we're out of remote charges, so it's time to doing things the old-fashioned way. There's a vehicle over here. I need to get rid of this tower. This tower is causing me some problems. Oh no. Oh no. Please stop shooting me. I need to get ammo real quickly. Thank you. We're gonna go hide in the rubble of this building, because I'm sure that is a brilliant plan. That could not backfire in any way, shape, or form. Dude, fucking anything could be a musical. It's like all the rage on TikTok right now is people writing a fucking Atla musical. We're really doing great. Wait, why am I spawning in Oasis? This really tells you how out of the way the Badlands safe house is. That the Oasis safe house is closer to the Badlands military base. Bruh. Bruh. Well, I think that is where I'm going to go ahead and call it. We liberated Dust. We moved on to Badlands, and now Oasis. The game has decided to overrule your vote. We'll go back to the Badlands. Don't worry. So, I can raid Zan if I wait a little bit. Yeah, let's. Well, yeah, you know, you're right. You're right. We'll stay online. We'll stay online until Zan is on. Then I can go try to find the button again. And then we can raid Zan. He can have a nice little start to his stream with a little raid. So we'll get slowly trudging back to the Badlands to do something. I don't know what. We'll head here. We'll head in this general direction. You'll have to keep me posted, Piao. Why did I get out of the car? Fucking hell. You'll have to keep me posted on when he's like actually live, because I know he'll do the music thing at the start. Also, all the cars in Oasis are fancy. All the cars in Oasis are fancy. And this one is fast.
The arc reactor provides energy to the EDF. We should destroy the complex to shut them down.
Yeah. Whatever, dude. We got there eventually. You may ask, how the fuck does this tower stay standing? Welcome to Red Faction Guerrilla. Where things don't make sense because we don't want them to. Ooh. Hello, friends. How is this not counting as like a killing spree? I want morale, my dudes. How can I be expected to get morale when it's not giving me the things that give me morale? That's a car. That's what we're calling that. It's a car. Welcome to car. I'm gonna give this another try. Do I have all my remote charges? I have most of them. We'll give this another try. Actually, no. I'm gonna wait till I have the nano rifle for this, or at least all of the upgrades for the nano rifle, because doing this with the nano rifle is just so funny. Outstanding work. You killed your turret man by running into something. I'm immensely proud of the EDF. Awesome. Let me know when the music stops, and then I'll find a place to wrap up. Does this count as destroying propaganda again? No. RIP. I have genuinely no idea how to go about getting good morale in the Badlands. My car is stuck. Ah, there we go. Did a nice, like, 7-point turn. And we got it out of there. That's all we need, right? There's, like, not a lot in the way of, like, things to do here. Gotta drive fast. Okay, we're here. We're gonna grab a slightly faster car. Well, we're gonna refill ammo, then we'll grab a slightly faster car. I'm gonna try to power through
Have you got any salvage for me?
and get... actually, I'm just gonna try it with... I'm gonna try with what I have. I might have enough nano rifle ammo to make this work. I kind of want to do the bridge as a closeout to the stream tonight. So let's see if we can do the bridge as a closeout to the stream tonight. Way in ages past, I actually had a tutorial because this bridge is like notorious for being a pain in the ass to destroy. I had a tutorial on how to go and destroy this bridge. Because the nano rifle makes it really easy. It's all about weak points. Sledgehammer, no. I have played through this entire game sledgehammer only before Piao. This bridge was one of the worst parts of doing that. And when I did it that way, I'm pretty sure I didn't have the jetpack to assist me, but I was using the heal pack to assist me so that I wouldn't die. Okay. Okay. Cool. Step 1. Get underneath. Step 2. We're gonna get a zappin'. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Why am I destroying those? I don't need to get those ones. Sir, I'm gonna ask you to just temporarily leave me alone, Mr. Airship. When you do the bridge sledgehammer only, basically you just try to get down to these parts of the supports and deal with it from there. Oh no. Oh no. Well, you know, it's, there we go. So satisfying. Gonna have to get out of here. No, the hard part with doing this on melee only isn't actually getting to the support with the hammer, as much as it might have looked like it earlier when I tried to do that. The hard part is not dying when the entire bridge collapses on you simultaneously. That's where it gets tough. Because the bridge likes to just fall on you. And one does not simply survive that. What the fuck? You know, I swear to God, I hit more things. I hit more non-existent things in this game than I do in any other game that involves driving. Like, even Halo Combat Evolved on Anniversary Graphics is better than this, because there's nothing to hit in Combat Evolved in the first place. Because landscape texturing is hard. For a 2001 game, anyway. Okay. I'll do it.
Trader's just ahead of me.
No, stop. Stay stuck, bud. Stay stuck. Thanks. Where's the suitcase? Easy mission. We have to lose our alert level. Thank God for safe house mechanics.
Everything's quiet. Sending the list now.
What would we do without you, Mason?
What would you do without this random ass miner?
They hit dust hard. You've got those people flag alive.
He likes to listen to his tunes, my dude. He likes listening to his tunes. It's okay, I'm gonna go try this one again and see if I can get pro time on it. I don't know, I figured he would be done with his music in the time it took for me to blow up a bridge. Guess I was wrong. Big sad.
If it ever could be fired, partner.
See, somehow this doesn't count as the building being destroyed. That's the problem here. Somehow. We need to fail the mission because I missed pro time already. This pro time's 15 seconds. 15 motherfucking seconds. My dude. He's live now? Okay. Okay. We're gonna fail this. We're gonna save. I'll do my spiel, and then we'll raid. Okay, save game. This one. Hey, we're in the Badlands now. Quit game to main menu. Okay. So. Friday. You can probably still hear the main menu music. No, you can't. Friday is gonna be probably some sort of chill stream. I don't know what that'll be yet, not even gonna lie. I'm leaning towards Clone Hero right now, but if like people are playing Siege, or if people want to play Halo or something, that's probably what that'll be. Or if I want to come back to this and do more of this, I'll do more of this. Because that's kind of how that works. So, give me a moment to go and push the buttons that are required of me in order to raid Zan's stream. Twitch.tv. Creator dashboard. This is what I do. Raid channel. Take a live channel to raid. This one. Start the raid. Go ahead, guys. Go show Zan some love. Thanks for tuning in, guys.